welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Brendan Donovan in now. Takes ball one off the plate. The pitch. There's the strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Caught and missed, struck him out, and one out now.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Well struck, right field. That one opts against the fence. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Foul ball there. One out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
That's way outside. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Ball one, no strikes. Goldie at second with 2 down. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And that's down and away. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Wilson Contreras hitting on deck circle. Man on second, 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Nolan doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Man at first, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Clips the corner, 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And a good eye there.
Outside.
Set down on strikes. Strike three called and a slider at the knees. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back here at Rogers Center and towing the slab, it's Sonny Gray. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Batting second.
Bull Bichette up to the dish. Just missed. Gray, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The wind and the pitch. That one pushed foul. Popped foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many pop.
Gorman. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Batting eighth, the center
And here comes Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In the air to left center. Kiermaier trying to get there. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Mason.
Here's a speed threat, Mason Wynn. Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The shortstop takes the ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Turner is out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's outside. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. And the right-hander deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed. The kick, the 3-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Here's the second baseman. The wind of the pitch. And that's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Splits the plate. Strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Left-hand hitter waits. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The Redbirds up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
That one hit to right. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. One left for Toronto, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. Donovan starting as the designated hitter. 27 years old, and he was born in Germany. That one's in there. That's strike one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Man at second. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now batting,
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And here it comes. Just off the outside part of the plate. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. On the ground to third, and that squirts through. Here comes Goldie around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Bichette beats to second, out there. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball down the line. Varsho makes the grab, and that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Jays nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
0-1.
And the pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And a 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Arenado hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is foul.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's George Springer. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. The Jays down by 4 here in the last half of the third. He swings and fouls 1 off. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next pitch is inside. And the count is 3-1. REFURBISHED on deck for the Blue Jays. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner at first with 2 away. REFURBISHED gets a chance to hit. And he's already singled in this game. And there's the strike. That one fouled off. Springer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now in Toronto. Start of the 4th. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's outside. And that is ball 1. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Mason Wynn. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Righty to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. On the ground to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom 4, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
He handles it himself, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Designated hitter, Justin
Turner climbs in on that right side. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now the third baseman, Kevin Biggio, went down on strikes his first time through. And that one ripped to left, and they get Biggio for the out. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now Brendan Donovan. And a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Cards doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Outside, and the count even 1-1.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in.
And a pitch. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Mitch White.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Ball one low. Donovan on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The pitch. That to right. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. Guerrero tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Number 36. Gray back to work. And there's a ball.
Well, these Jays need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And another ball.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Just outside, and that's ball 3. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Popped up right side. Goldie moving under this one. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. He popped out his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. The Cardinals leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here comes a pitch. Base knock center field. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs. Just off the outside edge.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Foul ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 2 on, 2 outs. Out in the left center for a line drive base hit. throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Bichette in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
On a line out towards center. And that ends the inning. So the Blue Jays strand 3. They're down 4-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Up the middle. Bichette. Slings to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Contreras, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one called a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in for a strike. In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one high in the air to left center. Kiermaier trying to get there. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Two outs. Chop to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind of the pitch. Up and in, 1-0.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And another ball. (2-0). Wouldn't chase that time.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So now Turner in on that right side.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-1. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And another ball. Guerrero gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The third baseman, number 8.
So up next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And ball one. Man at first, one away. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Off to St. Louis. The left fielder, Jordan Walker.
The pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Chad Green up and loosening in the pen. Swanson warming up as well. The pitch. Hey! Line drive, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And the righty deals.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. The other way, and that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
No, he's in there.
Now a chance for Mason Wynn. Pitch out, but no action. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off left side. And he deals. Runner takes off. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. And now 2-2. Got him swinging. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Donovan stands in now and watches strike one. White checks on first. Edman back on a dive. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Misses. 3-2 now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's bad. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Cards leave one, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, number 36. Gray back to work. That one fouled off. Now 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge getting loose out there. Middleton also throwing. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
The left fielder, number 25.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Varsho.
First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
The Cards leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And here it comes. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Varsho over at first with 1 away. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. In the air, right field. Nootbaar puts it away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Man at first, Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Clips the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
And the pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short. Win. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Swanson.
Eric Swanson.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. On the outside corner. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 21.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 3. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Runner at first with no outs here. And the 0-2. Popped up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Liner picked on the hop at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Kittredge.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the batter is George Springer.
For the Jays.
The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andre Palante appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Right-handed reliever, and that one is lifted in the air. Edman going after it, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's outside. Ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 down, nobody on.
Yep,
that one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Flips the corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2.
That's towards center. Edman in position. And that will end the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swanson, a 6'3" righty, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. And that one clips the corner. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Kiermaier makes the grab, and there's one down. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This one in the air. Guerrero has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Walker stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
No strike.
2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. That's a little bit low. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Redbirds down quietly. They lead 4-0. So bottom of the 9th, and now the DH, Justin Turner. And the right-hander back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that's downstairs and outside. Now a fly ball to right center. Full extension, makes the catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
He's 2 outs away. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike. Yo 1.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Gorman gets it to first, and they get Biggio for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Davis Schneider.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for Toronto, number 36. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Jays down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Kittredge is just 1 strike away.
2-2 to count.
Slider misses outside. The pitch.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.